Hello, welcome to my audio recording booth. In today's video, I'm supposed to say if I were to start over again doing something, what was step one? What would I do first? What would I focus on and why? Well, let's say you want to record an audiobook. I've been recording audiobooks for about 8 or 9 years now. And what would I do first? I think there are two main aspects to producing an audiobook recording. And one is the technical side, kind of the audio engineering, the recording setup, and the processes that go along with that. And the performance side, the reading of the audiobook. If I were to focus on one thing first, it would be the performance. Because it doesn't really matter how good the recording is, how clean, how beautiful your voice sounds, if the content is not good, if the reading is not there. So I would work on that first. And also, you can use pretty simple equipment and get most of the way there. So I thought as a test, I would compare my normal microphone. It's a pretty good condenser microphone going into a preamp, into a digital converter, into a MacBook, recording on Reaper, and compare that to a very simple setup in an iPhone 13 Pro. Okay, because everybody has an iPhone, has a microphone. How would that compare to a recording setup? So I'll read the first sentence of Don Quixote and switch between the iPhone and the Austrian audio microphone, and we'll compare and see how much of a difference it really is. In a village of La Mancha, the name of which I have no desire to call to mind, there lived not long since one of those gentlemen that keep a lance in the lance rack, an old buckler, a lean hack, and a greyhound for coursing. Okay, how does that sound? I haven't listened to it. I'd be very curious myself to see the difference. So I guess I'll find out, well, before you, because I'll edit it, but then later. Anyway, so back to the performance. What about the performance? Does that mean doing crazy voices, in a village not far from La Mancha? No. I think the two main aspects to focus on are the fluidity of the reading and the pacing. So what I keep in mind is I don't really focus on the words or even trying to say every word, every word perfectly. In fact, you're not going to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes, and then you fix the mistakes. It's okay. That's part of the process. In fact, I think it goes better if you're not worried about messing up on every single word, right? Because then you can kind of feel the perspective of the writer or the character of the book. And then it'll just come. You just let it flow. Anyway, that's my advice for today, for what it's worth.